The only 3 exercises you need to transform your body after 50. The 3 exercises you're about to learn aren't just a suggestion, they're a key. A key to unlocking something time may have tried to silence. Your strength, your balance, your confidence to move through life again. There's a quiet energy still alive inside you, just waiting to be awakened. It doesn't matter how long you've been inactive, or how many times you've heard that it's normal to slow down after 50. Your body hasn't given up on you. It's simply waiting for a signal. The truth is, age isn't what takes your vitality. It's the stillness, the routine, the hesitation to move. But that can change, not with intense workouts or punishment, but with the right movements, done the right way, with care and purpose. Today you'll discover how to regain mobility, balance, and functional strength safely, using nothing more than your own body weight. And most importantly, how just a few minutes a day can begin to transform not only your body, but your entire life. The first exercise you're going to learn is the Glute Bridge. Simple, effective, and absolutely essential. There are muscles in your body that literally fall asleep over time. And no, that's not just a figure of speech. As we age, especially after 50, and spend years sitting in front of a computer, our glutes start to shut down. The body adapts to whatever position we spend most time in, and if that's sitting, the glutes, which are supposed to be the foundation of our stability, enter a chronic state of inactivity. That's when the issues begin: low back pain, poor posture, sluggish circulation in the legs, and extra pressure on the knees, even during something as simple as walking. The Glute Bridge is a powerful yet overlooked training tool that brings those forgotten muscles back to life. It's a simple movement. Lying on your back, feet flat on the floor, lift your hips up and squeeze your glutes at the top, but it works like a reset button. When the glutes are weak, the body starts compensating in all the wrong ways. The lower back takes on too much strain, the knees lose their stability, and your center of gravity gets thrown off. And the older we get, the more these problems stack up, leading to pain, stiffness, and loss of confidence in our movements. But by strengthening this area with such a straightforward exercise, you're literally rebuilding your foundation. Think of it like renovating a house. If the base is strong, everything else stands firm. That's true whether you're at the gym, at home, or just climbing stairs. Now, here's a common mistake: arching your lower back too much during the lift. This takes the work away from the glutes and can cause more harm than good. The trick is to keep your abs slightly engaged and raise your hips only until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. No more, no less. Let's make it practical. Picture someone who spends the whole day at a desk, struggling with back pain and needing to push off the chair to stand up. After just 3 weeks of daily glute bridges, they feel lighter, stronger, with better posture and less knee tension. These are the small, invisible changes that transform everything. It improves workout performance, boosts mobility, prevents falls, and brings back something we all deserve: balance. Now that your body's foundation is back online, let's take the next step. Literally, by activating your upper body and correcting the misalignments that time has built up. One of the most overlooked yet transformative exercises for anyone over 50 is the wall incline push-up. It's low impact, joint-friendly, and surprisingly effective. Perfect for those who feel discomfort in the shoulders or wrists, or who've noticed their posture curving forward with age. This movement strengthens your chest, arms, and core while retraining your body to stay upright and balanced. Think of it as hitting reset on your posture. And yes, it's still training, even if you never touch the floor. The beauty of this variation is how accessible it is. All you need is a wall. Stand about an arm's length away, place your hands at shoulder height, and step your feet back slightly. As you lower your chest toward the wall, keeping your elbows at about a 45-degree angle, you begin to activate muscles that have been asleep for years. It may feel simple, but the challenge is in the control. It's not just about moving, it's about moving with intention. This type of workout teaches your body spatial awareness, known as proprioception. It helps you avoid falls, walk with more confidence, and keep your muscles engaged throughout your daily life. It's the kind of fitness that quietly restores what aging tries to take away. And here's something most people don't realize. Bad posture isn't just a cosmetic issue. It affects how you breathe, move, and feel. When your shoulders collapse forward and your head tilts down, Your diaphragm gets compressed, neck muscles get overloaded, and your spine loses its natural support. The wall incline push-up reverses that pattern. Over time, people find themselves walking taller, breathing easier, and feeling more in control of their body. And the amazing part? It all starts with just 2 minutes a day, 2 sets of 10 reps. That small gesture becomes the first domino in a wave of strength, vitality, and confidence. And once you start to feel that shift, it's only natural to wonder what else your body can do. Now that posture and stability are coming together, it's time to reconnect with something even more fundamental: your ability to move freely and safely through everyday life. The chair squat might look simple, but don't let that fool you. It's one of the most powerful tools in the world of fitness. This movement rebuilds essential motor patterns that fade as we age. It strengthens the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and core, while teaching your body how to sit down and stand up with control. And when we lose that control, we start avoiding stairs, struggling to get out of a car, or even needing support just to rise from a couch. The setup is easy. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly lower your hips back as if you're going to sit, keeping your chest up and knees aligned. Touch the seat or hover right above it, and return to standing without rushing. It's real training, functional and effective, and the impact is immediate. Do this consistently, and you'll begin to notice something powerful. Movements that once felt clumsy or heavy become smooth again. You'll feel more in command of your body, whether you're at the gym, grocery shopping, or simply tying your shoes. That's when you realize it's not just about workouts. It's about taking your independence back. Here's the deeper truth. When we stop doing movements like this, we slowly disconnect from our physical freedom. The chair squat rebuilds that connection. It also reinforces balance, coordination, and leg strength, all critical for fall prevention. Just think, how many people do you know who fell and never quite recovered? That's what this exercise helps avoid. Start with 2 sets of 8 to 10 controlled reps, resting as needed. And if balance is a concern, place your hands lightly on your thighs or a counter for support. The point isn't speed, it's mastery. And when you feel that control returning, you'll realize there's a part of you that's just getting started. Now that you've learned the key exercises, the glute bridge, the wall incline push-up, and the chair squat, it's time to understand what's really happening inside your body with each repetition. Because it's not just your muscles doing the work. Every intentional movement sends a powerful message to your brain. We've still got this. We're still capable. And that message, repeated day after day, has a massive impact on your quality of life. It doesn't just strengthen your body, it rebuilds your trust in yourself. Here's something few people say out loud. Aging doesn't have to mean losing strength, mobility, or balance. That decline isn't written in stone. It's shaped by the way we live. A body that moves with purpose every day will continue to respond. It will stay strong. It will keep learning. When you create that connection between mind and muscle, you're taking back control of your physical story. You're reminding your body that it still has so much to offer, and reminding your brain that it can trust again in what it feels, in what it sees, in what it commands. This kind of daily practice does more than improve movement. It changes how you see yourself. Because when your body starts to respond better, you walk taller, stand up with more ease, breathe more fully, and all of that affects your clarity, your energy, and even your mood. And in the end, that's what truly matters: aging with presence, with autonomy, with dignity. And when you begin to feel all of that waking up inside you, you realize that a part of you was never gone. It was just waiting to be reawakened. By now, your body has started moving differently, more stable, more aware, more connected. But what most people don't expect is how these small physical changes begin to transform something even deeper: how you feel about yourself. Regaining control over your own body is one of the most powerful experiences you can have, especially after 50. It's no longer just about fitness or training. It's about identity. Every time you stand taller, walk without hesitation, or move without fear, the way you see yourself begins to heal. Movement brings back a sense of possibility. When your body starts saying yes again to walking, lifting, climbing stairs, your mind follows. And with that, something priceless returns: dignity. So many people begin to shrink inside their own skin as they age, believing their best days are behind them. But the truth is, your best years can still be ahead if you stay in motion. This isn't about chasing perfection or building big muscles. It's about reclaiming your relationship with yourself. The body listens, and when it starts to respond, something opens in the heart too. This renewed self-esteem doesn't just stay in the mirror, it expands. You begin to say yes to plans again, to new habits, to goals you thought were behind you. You stop avoiding your reflection. You stop bracing yourself every time you sit down or stand up. And in those quiet, everyday victories, you begin to feel proud again. Because confidence isn't about being younger. It's about showing up for yourself, fully, intentionally, and consistently. And if this much has already started to change, imagine what happens when this care becomes part of your everyday life. So tell me, what's still holding you back? You've seen that you don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or hours of effort. Just a decision. Your body has already started to respond. Now it's waiting for consistency. The question is, will you let this chance slip by again? The truth is, the longer we wait, the more urgent this care becomes. Not out of fear of aging, but out of respect for what we still have the power to live, with energy, independence, and pride. Let me know in the comments, which of these movements spoke to you the most? Which one will you start today? And if you want to keep learning how to move better, feel stronger, and take care of your body with purpose, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because what's coming next might change everything.